Hello everyone, welcome back to Solid Damn Dream Games, and welcome back to this game of As Far As the Eye. Today we're going to pick up where we left off, continue building up this little halt, and hopefully move on today to a new one. I'm going to, in this one, do a bit more pausing and that sort of thing to make sure that we get the stuff built we need to get built quickly. So I will go through it a few times. I want to get this guy to harvest this. Hopefully we can bring back enough or to build a cookhouse here. This is the one that, yeah, takes basically creates or cooks the meat we are harvesting to turn into food. So but we also need to have something else coming in. That's this right here. Okay, so that's what we're going to try and do, and I will be back in just a minute when I've made a little bit more progress. Okay, so I finally got Ural up to being a cook here. Just took a few more turns. And so basically he takes 4 wood and 20 meat to make, don't remember, it told me, but to make the food. Does it say here? Oh, I can upgrade to make it interesting. Okay. Does it talk about gain multiplier? Nope. Okay. So we're gonna try to stick with this for a little bit, and we'll get a bit of food built up here, and then I'm probably gonna send. So I want this one to get good enough at it that it will eventually become a tier 2 at this. Now, he's been gathering wood this whole time, and he's only at partway through this, and then I just... Oh, sorry. Wrong person. Nora is the one that has been doing this. Okay, good. So he's doing that, and it's maybe a quarter of the way to that, and then Ural. So probably what I'll have... Oh, if we tell him to go construct, he'll be really good at that. Okay, so I'm going to have these guys do this for a bit, get this food up just a little bit higher, and then send him back to mining. So I will be back when something interesting happens or we change of plan. Talk to you in a few minutes. Okay, welcome back. So another caravan came onto the map, and so we have some options here. We can try to trade, so spend food to get this wool, or we can have another gatherer join us, which I would consider doing, and reduce the cost here. I think I'm going to go here and try to gain another person. Perfect. Now, Hanky, let's see what you're good at. Can't construct buildings and consumes less food. Where is our current gatherer? That is Nora. Nora's our current gatherer. I'm going to move Nora up here and have them start collecting ore. And then I'm going to take Hanky and have them start collecting wood, and Ural is going to go back to cooking. Cooking the meat here. Let's see here. Let's go Ural. Cook the meat. How come I can't cook the meat? Oh, okay, maybe I have to build a house first. Because, yeah, so what's this is saying is we've got 4 people and 3 houses. Okay, so for now, let's cancel. Where are you? Let's have you move here. And then Ural can actually build another. Is a house something I can build? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we have to have wool. Okay, so that was actually a mistake, I think. So let's have... Is it considered work to come up here and do this? No, it's not. Okay, so let's do that. Let's have them do this and this one do this. Okay, Ural is still doing their thing. Aren't you going here? Okay, going to work. Harvesting. Let's end our turn, see what happens. Okay, so who's not working? Ural's going to work. Returning resources, becoming a stone gatherer, going to work. Okay. I think we've got people doing stuff. Oh, here we go. The energy emitted by this place gives Ural chills when approaching the altar where resources offered to the spirits lie. So, for an unknown penalty, or we can make an offering, which we don't have those. We can pray for 50 food, which is this pepkins, or we can get a whole bunch of that stuff. I don't think I really want to do that, so I'm going to just go with pray for now. So is there anything else? Nope, you're done. Here we can't do anything there. So you're hunting. Okay, is there anything else on the map? I mean, there's this. Oh, we've already met them, that's why. Well, potentially what we need to do is go like here, so go here, and then go here. Nope, let's try that. Okay, so looks like Nora is gathering and Hinky is also gathering, so I think we're in good shape with those two. That is Hanky taking wood, bringing it back to here. Already salvaged, explore this render to discover a positive or negative random effect by selecting and right-clicking on the remains. Okay. And we don't know what a druid is yet, so that is harvesting herbs. Okay, well, let's keep going. Ural has done all of the searching there. Let's go here. We're going to know everything about this halt. It's called a halt. We got 15 knowledge. Okay. So, killed off all the food there, so they're either going to go here or here. And now we have a new place to build. That one's emptied now. Trapper level 2. Okay, so I'm actually going to take this one. What can you build? Let's see if there's a... What's it take to build a pasture? And if we had 50 stone, which would require a quarry. Okay. Where do we get stone from? From here, probably? Yeah. Okay, so I could take and build something here. Oh no, not with something that has food on it. We could probably build here. Yep, let's do that. Let's bring you over. Can't do that. So I'm going to have this guy temporarily stop working, which is going to look like let's just have them go here for now. Okay, and then this guy, I'm going to have you build a quarry here. Nope, not there. I even said not there before. So we're going to drop our quarry here. And the reason for doing that is because I would like to build... Actually, nope, can't do that. Nope. I'd like to build a... Wait a minute, let's cancel that. Yes. Okay, so let's do... Back on Ural, build a regular pasture. Now my thought process here is let's get some wool. Let's get some wool and we'll have him build a... Actually, let's look at this map real fast. So this small sacred with trapper. Okay, so we would want the fishing lodge. Okay, so let's build the fishery. Nope, we can't build that. How about the hunting lodge? Nope, we can't build that. Let's look if there's anything else. Nope. So we're gonna need stone is what it comes down to. No matter what we do, we have to have stone. Although we could make a dispensary, which is producing those leaves things. And making some sort of healing potion, it looks like. Okay. Or... trying to figure out what we can build that's permanent. Maybe right now we're too early to be building anything permanent. And so maybe our best thing right now is just to put this person on harvesting wood as well. And I think this person was already a gatherer before, so has some gathering skill. Yeah. And so we get them a little bit better at gathering, then in the next one maybe we won't have so much issue with that. And then in the meantime I will have this creature walk over and just explore the map. Maybe we can find another, like one of these sacred sites or one of these remains here, that sort of thing. So we're going to try that, and I'll come back in a few turns. Okay, so unpausing here, I just got through the turn where we finally got up to the 300 we need and 120 we need and Trapper level 2. So I'm kind of thinking, because I don't really know what traveling to a new halt looks like, and I can hit cancel here. Yeah, so I've kind of messed with this before, so I know a little bit, but basically what we have here is we have our main, let's just get rid of this for now and I'll try to explain to you what's happening here. Now this is kind of one of the things I thought was really cool. So I'll try to show you guys how it works and we can discuss kind of what we have. So right here we have this pack animal that we added in the last episode, and we also have our normal pack animal that carries us around. Okay, so we want to take some, if not all, of this stuff. So we're going to grab food to start with. See how it gives me a 3 line of the food? So this is already cooked food, so I can put that up in here, okay, in these different spots. Well, the meat is a slightly different design, and there's no, to my knowledge, you can't like rotate this. So this is the shape of this. Okay, so we know what the meat looks like. I'm going to right click to cancel taking that over. That's simple. What's the ore look like? Ore is a vertical line, okay, and wood looks like that. So we're going to have something here not filled, right? So like if we put wood here, which we're not necessarily going to do because I imagine we'll have a bunch of wood in the other place. So let's say we put food here, and we can take 100 at a time, right? So if we do this, we're going to get 200 more. Well, we can put all of this up here, okay? How come I can't grab that? There we go. I have to grab the text. I keep forgetting that. And then drop it there. Now these, we can take a little bit of this with us and you'll kind of see how this goes. Okay? Now my whole point in doing this is, in my mind, we need to get more resources, because at this point we don't have enough to fill this whole thing up. And so to me, I'd hate to leave here with any of these spots open. To me it looks like we can have some more food or whatnot. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hit cancel here, and I'm going to have this guy go back to cooking, and we're going to put, let's see, where is, so a level 2 trapper. Okay, so we're going to put them on trapping here. What's this option? Nope, that. What's this option? Not qualified. Okay, so later we can maybe do that. So we're going to have him do this. Go back to doing that. He's going to change his job back to being a trapper. This guy I'm going to have learn trying to decide what I'm going to have them learn. Actually would be really good as our cook, and is a fairly good gatherer because they're already a level 3 in gathering. See, so if we go here, they've already gone up 3 levels, and so they can specialize in either fruit or wood cutting. And so we've had him do wood cutting, and eventually if he got this, we could train him to just do woodcutter work, and so that would be kind of good. And then we could choose if we're going to go with, they're going to gain more harvest per cycle, and we can kind of pick that out. So that's something we can definitely think about. For now, I'm considering having them learn to be a cook. Is that the best use of him? Yeah, I think so, and here's why. Because I'm going to put this guy, we're going to do a whole bunch of juggling, because this guy doesn't cost anything if he's not doing anything. So I'm going to bring him here and have this guy go and do the ore collecting, which he's already done before. We'll go back and look here. So under, where was it? Here? Nope, grower. Yeah, here we go. So the stone gatherer has been harvesting ore, so he can get a little bit better at that between now and we'll try to leave, you know, somewhere more like in here. So I think with that I'm going to again pause, and I will fast forward a little bit until we get there to either we're going to move or something interesting happens. So we'll see you guys in a bit. So something new did happen. So first of all, because the cook burns up food to cook the food, we lost our wood food, so we actually can't move on. So I'm moved Hanky back temporarily to do this. But then we also got a vagary. So events with difficult consequences for pupils, they can be anticipated a few turns in advance to allow the tribe to protect themselves. So when we get all the way over here, we could have a fire. So the building caught fire. The fire damaged the building, which will probably have to be repaired following the fire. Each turn there is a chance that the fire will stop. Be careful, working in a burning building inflicts burns. So we don't have that burning building yet, but we're going to have it coming up soon. So I've put Hanky back on collecting wood, so hopefully we can grab just a little bit of wood, and then we're going to move on to the next halt, and we're going to see what that's like. So there's a fire. Where is the fire? Oh, a fire pending. Fire coming soon. So one turn. Okay, so which building caught fire? Hopefully one. And this is a flood. I don't see. Oh, right here. Okay, so the cookhouse caught fire. I'm okay with that. Okay, I think we're ready. So we're going to go ahead and move to the next halt. So to do that, we're going to grab our wood here a little bit, and our ore. We're definitely going to take the food we have. Actually, I think I'm going to move that to here. And it was this food that sits like that, yeah. Okay. So we'll do that. So just trying to do the best job I can with trying to make this fit. Now the reality is, obviously it doesn't need to be that tight for this particular one, because we don't have that much space we need to fill, right? So we can do that, and then we can bring this. Now, can I bring any more food? Let's see, if I didn't bring the ore, the 36 ore here, alright, maybe if we didn't bring this, and we jumped, let's see, what could we do here? Maybe if we move that and that there, we could move this one here. And then hopefully we could bring those over like that and get another haunch of meat in here. Or, sorry, another regular food in here. 9 more. We could put that here. And this one we could put here. So we ended up getting to where we have nothing here, and no, these would be buildings, so we would pull the buildings over if we can. So we're ready to leave. Are you sure you want to leave? Yes. Select your objective and click on the halt where your caravan is. So we're going to go here. That's our next, which means we need 180 wood, 400 spices, and 160 stone. And then here we are. So now what we can do is we can move this guy before we settle. So we're not down here in the south end of the camp, or we're not sitting on top of resources. So I'm going to drop to here so we can move like that, and then we'll settle. Okay. So 6 rations per turn, we know all that. So we're in good shape, and then we want to get, this time we want to try to get some wool, and we want to explore. There's a sacred site here, a sacred site here. We want to explore a little bit. There's a bunch of sacred sites around here, so that's good. And we probably want to get some fishing going. So let's start with Mr. Ural. And we're going to build a fishery. Can we do that? No, we don't have 100 wood. So that might be something to think about in the next one. We're going to need 100 wood to do anything, or make enough that we can build one of these in this particular location. So we're going to try not to use our ore at all until we have that a little bit better. So potentially our situation is, let's gather, our best gatherer being this guy. And can I mess with, yes I can, look at all that. Okay, so I could mess with that if I wanted to. Best gatherer's here, we're going to put him to work immediately gathering wood. And the best stone gatherer will eventually want them to build with, or start gathering stone. What do we need to get a camp up and going, which is what, so let's go to our builder here, and the camp was 50 wood, 50 wool. So we need to collect wool, which is a pasture, which requires one of these dudes and 100 wood. Okay, so we're in good shape there. Let's start on that. We'll put, while they're doing this, who's our next best gatherer? I'm going to put Woolet to work gathering wood as well. And then Ural, I'm going to have go over here and explore this. Okay, so we could grab this. We can't do that, we can't do that, so we could get this. That seems, well, we could do this, but I don't want to plunder it. So let's just go with the 50 wool, because wasn't that what we needed to build a fishery? We've got 50. Oh no, it was the camp. It was the camp. Yeah, so we only need, oh yeah. That's good. So as soon as we can, we'll build this camp. So that's 50 wood from now. So let's have him, Ural will continue to explore. And Nora is supposed to be doing nothing. Okay, and look at that, we can get some of this, or we can get 100 and 100. I think with where we're at, let's just continue to pray for now. Hopefully, is he gaining experience doing this, I wonder? Let's see, because I wouldn't mind getting up here so we have access to this druid. Nope, we're not gaining any experience for that particular thing. So we would want to get someone collecting this herbalist, which we should get this time, hopefully. We're going to build that camp first, so that's our priority number 1. As soon as we get to 100... of this. Okay, let's have him collect the pack animal. Wait, which one did I do? I thought I wanted you to do this. Nope, who's doing that? Nora... No, I don't want you to do that. I want you... You're supposed to be collecting wood. Why are you doing something other than collecting wood? Wait a minute, I'm confused. So we've got wood collector, do nothing. You're the one doing nothing. That's right. So let's just have you go here to get out of my way. Ural. I keep forgetting that once I tell someone to do something, it jumps to the next character. I want this guy to recruit this, and then... Yeah, there we go. Since he's the fastest moving one down this sacred site, we'll get another pack animal. That'll help because we'll have our camp. And as soon as he's done with this, in 2 turns, we'll have him build a camp. So we're going to go a little bit. Looks like water's going to rise. Couple turns. We got all these sacred locations, so... Okay, perfect. Now you can build a camp. And we want to build that. We don't want to remove resources necessarily to build something. And if we do... Looks like we have to remove some resource if we want to build it next to... Yeah, which we have to build it in this immediate area. So, 411, 500, which is what we're best at. Let's go here. And we have to get rid of that resource. So now we've got that. Now that means, I hope, once this is done constructing... Perfect. Now, can... no, he's still building. Okay. So, we'll just turn a couple times. And now we can do... We have 2 people working and 4 available to work. So, Ural, I don't want you to build. I want you to go explore. Let's just make our way around. Actually, who am I going to have become our guy here? Let's have him build the quarry as soon as we can. 100 wood is not a problem. Sorry, I've got an alarm going off. And let's check here. We're at the wrapping up point. Let me get this one building right here set. We've got stone here, and then we're going to have to walk a ton to find the next stone. So hopefully 646 stone, we shouldn't need any more than that. So let's have him build that. Nora, I will have just go here for now. And then continue having these guys gather wood. So that's this one and this one are going to continue to gather wood. We're okay on food for a couple more turns, and then hopefully we can put more people to work on this. So what are you doing? 2 turns. 1. There are 20 fewer turns expected, so we just made this number right here jump a little bit. Okay, so now you can start doing that. And you can come over, and we're going to have you build a fishery, which is good for... Actually, let's have you come here first. I think, because I don't think they're anywhere close to... Well, they might empty this. Let's see. What's that say? Not really sure what that's saying. Medium? No. What's that button do? Oop. Oh, that's where you're delivering it to. Okay. So that's fine. We'll empty this out in one more turn. So we could build that fishery here. So let's, while we're waiting, have him come here and look at this. And I think right there, that's where we're going to stop it for now. I may play a couple of turns between episodes, and we'll pick up where we left off from there. If anything interesting happens or anything like that, we'll be able to try to catch you guys up on that between or in the start of the next episode. So thanks so much for joining me today, and leave me a like and comments in the comment section below. Thanks. Bye.